3,
One,
2,
two,
1.
3.
It's me, your boy, Demi, Young God of Calamity, and I got a bunch of energy, and I'm gonna use it all on finding your father. That's right, you will finally get a father for all you daughters with daddy issues. Look at me. It's me, Daddy Demi, Young God of Calamity. And for 5 cents, I can be your daddy.
I'd rather have Steve from Blue's Clues be my dad.
Bro, I would too, like legit. Do you see how he looked? Like he looks good for 40.
Oh yeah.
Or however old he is. I don't know how old he is.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, he was what? Probably like 22, 23 by the time
I'd
he
say
left Blue's
early
Clues.
to mid 20s when
Yeah.
he left Blue's Clues.
Yeah.
So it's been 19 years. So
Yeah.
at least 40, at least early 40s.
Yeah, I'd say probably like mid 40s probably for him. But introduce yourselves. I did my
Tom
introduction.
Bombadillo as usual.
Asa.
I don't know
Whoa,
why-
it's like
I looked at the
it's
fucking
like
mic.
this. Listen here, Mike. My name is Tom Bombadillo, and you can't stop me.
I thought your name was Demi.
My name is Demi,
Okay.
Young God of Calamity.
Uh-huh.
But so boys, Asa. This is Asa. I know he didn't introduce himself. He's kind of slow.
It said Asa.
Did he?
Yes.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I went.
I don't remember. Yeah, that's probably why. So you be more original. Be like, feel yourself on your introduction. I feel myself on every introduction I do.
And that's why I don't do anything.
And
other
that's
than
why
say my
you
name.
just see me like the super hyper. I love doing the introductions with a passion. Like I love putting together that random little spiel that I do, because I literally just think it up on the spot.
You didn't say anything about a nickel this time.
Yeah, I did. I said for 5 cents,
Yeah,
I'll be
no,
your
I-
daddy.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
Did he? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It said for 5 cents a day or something.
Yeah, because I was like, don't worry, girls without fathers.
I
I'm here to
said- I
solve your
heard that
daddy
part.
issues, because for 5 cents,
Yeah,
I
didn't
will
hear
be
you
your
say that.
daddy.
Yeah, I did. I didn't hear you say
Yeah, I
that.
know I did. I never forget my 5 cents. That's kind of like my entire shtick. Hopefully, like, Noragami never sues me. Copyright infringement, I know, but, like, fingers crossed.
If we don't become famous, I don't think it'll
Bro,
be a
if I
problem.
become famous because of the copyright infringement, that's gonna be, like, the most backward shit. But, so, guys, I gotta know. Because we're bringing it back to the old school feelsies. You feels me? With your feelsies?
Yes,
but-
it feels you.
Okay, you fuck.
I was
Cancel!
waiting for you to hit the mic. Because your hand was like
Bro,
this close
I
to
was
it.
like this. I was trying to like purposely avoid the mic. I wanted to make air swooshing sounds around it so it could pick it up, you
I
know?
wonder if that came out or not.
I hope so, because that'd be really cool if it, like, for sound editing.
Just post edit in like the sounds of a really strong breeze.
No, just post edit in a fucking airplane taking off sound.
Fucking drag cars.
But,
Jet engine.
so guys, since we take it back to the old days of, high school. I know it's a long time ago for you, Ace, but,
We graduated the same year, man. I mean,
yeah. What's wild, though, is that
He's 2 years old.
me and Zach are the same age. We're separated by, what, 4 months? 4 months.
Yeah.
And you're, like, 3 years older than us, Ace.
How old are you now?
I just turned 28.
28.
On the
So 2
12th.
years, 2 years.
Yeah. I was about to say, he's the same age as my sister. You're born in
Yeah.
93.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
the
2
same
years.
age as my sister's born in
Two, not
93.
three.
Am I older than your sister? Or
Yes,
she?
you are
Okay.
older. She was born in December.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, ironically, so I was curious earlier today on the date that we actually started officially recording these and the mysterious date of episode 1, which is only on Spotify, by the way, guys. Go listen to it on Spotify. It's literally
I
the
can
only
tell
thing
you
for
the date it
Chaotic
came out on
Discord.
Spotify.
19th of December,
Yeah.
2020 or 2019.
29. No, 2020. We didn't record this a year and a half ago.
I keep forgetting that 2021 is like. I
If
keep
we
thinking
only have
2021 is not
If
like
we
past
only have
by.
10 episodes and we've been doing this for a year and a half, we are the most inconsistent.
We are we're horribly inconsistent because the next episode after that was literally what is it? Back in April.
Well, no, we had 3 videos. We had 2 videos
We had
on
the
my channel.
yeah,
we took
but
a
then
break for New
then it
Year's,
all got
and then-
taken down.
Well,
Oh yeah,
That's a
I
whole
forgot
other
it
story.
got taken down. Yeah,
that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
But we had.
Why did it get taken down?
That's a whole other
that's a
story.
whole
for
other
after.
story.
We
That's
did
not for the
after this.
podcast.
Okay.
But yeah, that was yeah. I started posting the first ones on my channel since
Yeah, April.
April. That was when I then moved over to my channel and shit.
Yeah, 'cause that's when
Because
you
I
came
wanted to
out.
start like that was when during when I wanted to start becoming a YouTuber, I was learning a lot of shit in my free time. Because I was actually getting free time at that point. Which is what I'm doing now, but I'm spending most of it playing video games, which I need to stop doing. I need to start learning more. I actually do. I do.
Fuck learning.
I appreciate learning a lot. That's one thing I do like. I just don't like being taught. So, like, I don't like teachers assigning homework and all that extra bullshit. That's why I don't like school. But I like the social, like, happenings in school. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like our school was very substantiated into its cliques. And once you
I think that's most high schools.
yeah, but like I feel like no, that's actually not most high schools because a lot of the high school when I went to in California wasn't really too inclusive with a lot of their cliques. Like I was the one that able to travel to every single clique and talk to everyone, but a lot of people travel to different cliques in high school. In my high school,
Well, yeah.
I went to
think I'm
different high
misunderstanding
school.
The point you're trying to make.
So no, the point I'm trying to make is like the school here was very cliquey.
Yeah.
Like you didn't really have people. What I'm saying is the high school I went to was opposite.
There was no clicks.
Well, there was cliques, but like you saw a lot more people going to different like cliques. Also, you didn't before
I
like.
feel like people did that at Midland.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that was the case at Midland at all.
I did.
I don't know. I didn't feel that way. I also feel that way in this general area is like very stagnated, and like, but that's because you guys.
It's Huntington, West Virginia, so you know.
It's also in the Bible Belt, which is a real big factor.
It's also true.
Bible Belt is a serious thing, because boy, I do not need no religion. I do not.
He walks into a church and his skin starts burning.
Bro, I remember the first time I walked into church because this is like the funniest story of my life, but the fire alarm started going off. And I think that was a clear enough sign at a young age.
I don't need to go to church. Yet we did every Wednesday to play pool and get free McDonald's.
To be fair, I was forced there every Wednesday, and I just dragged you along to make my life more bearable.
I gladly went because I got free McDonald's and got to play pool.
Yeah, I know you did.
I went without a second,
Bro,
without a question.
That's because like that was the only other time like you would hang out with my family too.
That was the only time your stepmom was nice.
That's because she's two-faced as fuck.
That is true.
She's two-faced as fuck. She's
Who'd
all
she
about
like more?
What?
I said, who'd she like more?
She hated both of you.
That's what I thought.
Did
There's
she?
no like more. There's just no like at all. Like
But why?
because she hated me.
Well, fair enough. I mean, none of us like you, so.
I mean, like I am a tumor you can't get rid of. Look at this.
We can,
Five.
we can surgically remove
Nope.
him, can't we?
I don't think he'd die.
The issue is I come
think
back
he
with a
died for
vengeance.
little bit,
I
and-
come back with a
Yeah,
vengeance.
seriously,
He'd come back and he'd be like 7'8" and like 300
Hey,
muscle.
Zach! Let me in your house, man. I'm homeless again.
He'd be taller than the fucking door.
Yo, man, I just got out of this grave. It was really fucking scary. I feel like Frankenstein right now. Why is this door frame really fucking low? It's like it's right at my fucking chest. It's weird. I don't remember. I don't like this.
Just walks through the door.
Just hits my head on every fucking tall thing. I don't remember being able to hit this before.
Your arms will still. I'll leave you with dinosaur arms. though.
Bro,
You'll get that much taller, but you'll
they
have the
actually
exact same length arms.
this arms stay the same, but that's exactly what I was thinking.
You will get that. You will get a foot and a half taller, but your arms stay the
Bro,
exact same.
I need to
length.
figure out my costume for Halloween for realsies though, because
It's
Halloween.
T-Rex.
I already was one a couple years ago, so I can't do that again.
So what are you gonna be?
Halloween parties are all usually on the weekend, and I work the weekends, so I don't do anything.
Yeah. What are you doing, Asa? I'm gonna crash a bunch of parties.
If they happen on Friday or night or anything like that, I'll come with you. But
I'm down. If I find any parties on Friday night, I'll let you know.
when is Halloween this year?
I'm actually not sure.
Let's try to guess for that while he looks it up, John. What are you
What
gonna
do you
say?
have?
Last week it was on I think it was on Sunday last year, so it probably is on a Friday this year.
It's on Sunday.
Oh,
I ain't even get to do my guess, but alright.
no one cares about your guess, Asa.
What were you going to guess?
He wasn't
Yes.
gonna guess Sunday.
No.
I never saved our scorecard earlier.
I was gonna
But
say
yeah.
Tuesday.
But yeah, no.
I was gonna say Tuesday.
Definitely need to decide on what I want to do. Oh wait, weren't we gonna do something with Asa, right?
Were we?
Were we gonna do Rick and Morty, right?
And what were we gonna make Ace?
I don't know, Mr. Meeseeks.
I love it. I love it.
Or we can make him
No,
Mr. Poopy
he was
Butthole.
Mr. Macy's when he was younger.
Yeah, that is very true. I can't even argue with that.
Were you?
Yes.
I was really fucking attention whore.
Oh.
I was the biggest attention whore out of all the friends. Like, I was so dramatic.
I don't remember Mr. Meeseeks being around when we were younger in high school for you to do it.
No, in middle school. But it wasn't even like Mr. Meeseeks. It
I'll
was
say-
just me being an attention whore.
Oh. I'll say Mr. Meeseeks didn't exist until 6 years
2019.
ago. No,
Was
Rick
it-
and Morty season 1 came out like 5 years ago.
God, I keep forgetting it's that old.
Yeah, well, yes, that's because there was like 2 years between season 2 and then another like 3 between season 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you even know what
sure.
Mr. Meeseeks is?
Yeah.
You watched Rick and Morty?
Oh,
Yeah,
Mr.
it's the
Meeseeks,
blue
look at me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love him.
Mr. Meeseeks, look at me.
Yeah.
I love him.
Ooh. No, we should get him to dress up as Mr. Poopy Butthole.
I knew that one was coming. I knew that one was coming.
I'll be Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh from
Bro.
South Park.
Bruh,
Oh
but
my
do you
God,
want to? Are we gonna do the
that's-
Rick and Morty?
That's
If
hysterical.
we do the Rick and Morty, we have to hit up the bar. Like, we're gonna go to the bar because I was gonna be Rick. I was gonna be the
Yeah.
alcoholic because you know I have to be.
I'll be Morty's dad. I think he
Jerry.
is
Oh yeah,
hysterical.
we're gonna make him Morty, and you were gonna be Jerry, right? That is how we originally planned it.
I'm down with that.
I'm
I would
down.
be Jerry.
I am completely down. Asa, you're the perfect Morty because you're already as stupid as Morty, so it works.
You gotta crack your voice though more.
Hold on. Can you memorize like what's the square root of whatever fucking number you said randomly? And then Morty gave the super intelligence. This is the mega fruit, the mega nut episode, the mega seed.
Oh.
They had to fit up his butthole
Yeah.
because Rick yells his butthole too many times. It's too loose.
Morty, I can't use my butthole. I've done this too many times, Morty. I can't explain it any simpler than that, Morty. Oh my. Anyhow, Morty, I'm gonna need you to put this up your butthole.
And it's like.
I can't do it, Morty. I've put too many things up my butthole. Oh, you guys test for that now. Run, Morty, run!
Oh, you guys test for that. Oh.
It even sees up the butt. Oh.
Eh,
Oh.
That's weird. I love Rick and Morty.
Bro, Rick and Morty's so good. We should
I haven't
definitely
seen it
do
in
that. I'm
forever.
down to do that, and then
I
all
haven't
three of
seen it
us,
in forever,
all three of
honestly.
us hit the bar, dressed up as the Rick and Morty trio. Get back to Jerry. I'm just gonna ignore you every night. Oh my God, Jerry.
I'll just ignore you
No, because you gotta be act super fucking needy.
as Jerry.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he's needy to his wife.
But he also tries to be an asshole, but like he also wants Rick's attention too. Let's be real.
Sometimes, not
A
all
lot
the
of
time.
times. But you gotta
I
pretend
love
like
the
he.
episode where he takes him to Jerry daycare.
I like the episode when he takes them to what's the one place where death isn't a factor. Like you can literally kill the kids and they're shooting each other.
Oh yeah. I don't-
Then the mentality field gets suspended and everyone starts dying for real.
Yeah.
The whirly girl. I forget that episode. That was a good episode,
There's so many good episodes.
bro. That entire show is just like meme after meme after meme. I don't feel safe. Keep Summer safe. I don't feel safe. But anyhow, this is a divulge off topic a lot.
We never even talked about the original topic.
So
once yet.
the original topic was a blast to the past, where we're gonna reminisce high school, but like we've done that part. We've done that a little bit.
Well, yeah, we're supposed to talk
But,
about
But
the
you didn't say the
I
actual
do-
topic was.
I have a super
No, we said
serious
earlier.
question. Favorite subject and why?
I think we should go by grade level because I feel like I have more than one.
I do
Yeah.
too. I agree with you, but
So
like the issue is my grade level is fucking retarded because I took calculus in 10th grade,
Well, yeah.
and then I had to take trigonometry as a fucking senior, and then I had to stop
The
taking
problem is
trigonometry.
you understood math so well that it didn't matter to you.
Yeah, it was really fucking annoying. Bro, trigonometry is the absolute fucking worst out of all of them. I would rather take calculus.
I would rather
again.
take calculus again than trigonometry.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. I was literally saying that.
Like I passed trigonometry with almost 100, but I will still gladly take calculus
I
again. over
hated
trigonometry.
sine, cosine, and tangent so fucking much. And the only reason I take calculus over trigonometry is because you deal with it less.
Yeah.
That's literally it. Because
Man,
sine,
you never
cosine, and
any of it.
that's
The
because you
only
never made
thing-
it past algebra 2.
Yeah, I don't think you took trig. Anyways, the one thing I hated about calc the most is I hate log functions. I could never.
Oh my
I could never wrap my
god.
head around
The
it.
inverse, like, fucking one of that. God. I hated doing that.
Like everything else, finding the
You know what I
derivative,
really
finding the
would really piss.
antiderivative,
You know one thing that I did love
like,
about
that's all simple.
when derivative happened? I figured out the little steps to like doing the derivative the easy way in your mind. Before we were taught that, so I started doing that randomly because I already knew it from physics, where I learned that
Oh yeah,
velocity
I did that too.
is
Yeah,
the
'cause I took physics
speed
before
is
Cal.
the derivative of velocity, which is,
Yeah.
and then the derivative of speed is acceleration. The second derivative is acceleration. And once I figured that out,
have that
everything made so much fucking sense.
You have that backwards.
What?
I think
Yeah,
the
I
deriv-
did- I-
the derivative of acceleration is velocity because acceleration
Yeah,
is
it is.
squared,
Yeah,
velocity
you're,
is
you're
not
right.
squared.
You're right.
I feel like we've lost Asa a long time ago on this conversation.
But that's yeah, he definitely got lost at the start. As soon as we started mentioning derivatives, but like I would rather go through that.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I felt super accomplished when I realized that trick, and then the teacher taught us to it. Because the only reason he taught us so early though is because I figured it out, and he was wondering why the fuck I wasn't showing my work again, because I hate showing work, because I could do it all in my head. Why the fuck would I need to show it? I already
See, our
did it.
teacher showed it to us, but she wanted us to show all our steps. On
I did not
tests.
understand the limits for the longest time. I did not.
Limits was weird. It took me.
Limits
a couple
was
weeks to
such an
get back.
awkward
Yeah.
idea for me.
So it's like sigma
So as your
as n approaches to.
to infinity. Or
It
negative
can be a number.
infinity.
It can be a number.
Yeah,
it
it's-
can be, infinity, it can be.
I always just say that because like honestly, whenever I hear infinity, I just like super big number.
Super big number.
That's literally what I put there. And
Yeah.
then when I hear like negative thing, I'm like super small number. Because that's what it is.
Yeah. I don't want to go to explaining it. It's been too
Bro,
long since I've taken
I
calc.
thought it made so. I thought calc made so much sense. Like I love calculus,
I mean, I love calculus. It's a fun subject.
but
It's just-
trigonometry I would
it's
never
been-
take again.
It's been too long since I've taken it. to
I
try
hated
and explain
geometry
it now.
too.
love
I remember
geometry.
I made that geometry teacher in 8th grade quit. She looked at me dead in the eyes, and I checked with Amos.
No one taught geometry in Barbersville Middle School.
Yes, there was for my generation because we had kids with high IQs and some dumb shit like that. So we ended up taking Algebra 1 in 7th grade and Geometry in 8th grade, which
Did they?
counted as high school credit. Yes, because it was on my transcript for Geometry and Algebra 1.
Huh.
That's why I took Calculus in 10th grade.
Yeah, oh yeah, I figured.
But
I thought you just blocked algebra and geometry.
no, I wasn't ever able to block shit. I never blocked anything, honestly.
Was calc not a block?
You guys, you were
No,
in this
because we had
class
a
with me, right?
our
Mr. what?
our
Said-
school ran it differently.
The history teacher?
Yeah.
In 10th grade?
Yeah.
I know I was in it with Zach Atkins.
I know we had one class together.
We had 12th grade.
Or no, that
history
was
day.
Nate. I think I was with.
We
I
need to
know.
figure out figure out like Nate's and get his fucking schedule for.
I know.
Bam.
I know 12th grade. It was me, you, Nate, Josh, and Matt Perry, a couple of the football players, and
What the fuck class is this,
Yeah.
civics and government. Dude, it was such a fun class.
bro?
Oh my god.
So I got
I slept.
Anytime-
We had one of the teachers who all you had to do was mention literally any subject about like history between 1850 and 1950 or any president. 40-minute tangent, class was over.
beautiful. I love those teachers.
Yeah.
Bro.
I did learn stuff. Don't
So-
you learn?
Well, he's a good teacher.
You
he
guys
was just so
still
easy and off topic.
haven't answered like what your favorite
Well,
like
let's start with ninth grade.
subject.
Start with ninth grade.
Ninth grade favorite subject.
I wouldn't say algebra 1 because algebra 1's too easy. That was
Gym.
like what the fuck is algebra 1?
That would be yours. also.
Honestly, in ninth grade, I'll say mine was gym 2 because I played ping pong every single day with Spanky.
Hold up. I'm
I don't
trying
think
to-
either of
Oh,
you ever
I
met
remember Spanky.
You remember Spanky?
Yes, I know. He actually works at Pizza
You know what?
Hut.
I actually have to say world history because I remember Mr. Saul finally became a
I
full
Yes.
love Mr. Saul.
And
Oh,
Mr.
good
Saul is
teacher.
one of my favorite teachers
Yes.
to
I saw him
date.
at Barbersville Middle when I was subbing. He remembered me, and I was like, "Oh, I love it. I love Mr. Saul."
I really want to go back to like Calvin Midland
What's
for a
he
day and
looking
visit
like
Mr. Saul
He
for
looks the exact same.
bro.
Does
I
he?
guarantee he
I know
does. That dude looked like he looked 24, and I'm sure he hasn't aged any.
No, he looks like 27.
Because like
he looks like our age.
yeah, like
And
I
he's like
believe it.
He's like
the
late
dude,
30s.
the dude took real good care of him. I love Mr. Saul because I remember he was student teaching when I was in 7th grade at the middle school
We
as
had
the
him too.
one of the gym teachers.
Yep.
It's funny because at that same middle school that we went to, BMS, and I remember so Amos Parlock
Yeah.
works there as one of the gym teachers there.
Who? At Barbersville Middle School?
Yep. And apparently, there's still rumors told about me. They don't mention names, but the story is all
What are
me.
the rumors?
Well, about me making the geometry teacher actually quit her job and quit teaching. She specifically pointed me out at the end of the year, be like, "You're the reason why I'm quitting teaching." I'm like, "Can you do it sooner? Like, I don't want to deal with this." I was a real asshole back then, like even more so than I am now. The only difference is back then, like now I feel like my attacks are more pinpointed, but back then I was just ruthless. I didn't care either. I was out to hurt the world, and I did.
Okay, so let's pick one other than gym, because gym's an easy one. Let's pick an actual subject.
Yeah.
You just
Did
said,
I take guitar my freshman year?
That's not
you
an
had
act,
that in grade.
bro.
No, I will count guitar because I actually learned in guitar.
Did you? I didn't learn shit in guitar class.
I did because I was in there with Luke Snyder and Cody Topeka. We sat in a corner and we played fucking heavy metal songs on our acoustic guitars.
Yeah. So I remember taking a guitar class at California, and the teacher would just let us roam around the fucking campus and play guitars because he stopped caring. So I would roam around the campus. I went to every teacher I fucking hated to play as annoyingly obnoxious as I could.
That went down Georgia.
Yeah, that's a good
No,
song.
It's a good song, but it's
no,
annoying.
no. Like I'd awkwardly tune my guitar too to make it sound like a fucking like cat scratch. So I actually had a tuning key. It was high E was the first one for the big string.
Yeah.
And then down from there went D, B, G, then what was it? Then F and A.
God, it was so out of tune.
It was so out of tune. It was so bad. And it was the best thing to just right outside. I would literally go outside these bungalows. So you know they had to hear me because all they had was windows that were open. They had no fans in that bitch, except for what the teacher brought. So you know those students are sitting there like out, like sweating their minds out, like hating their life, learning math, and you just hear me.
That's awesome.
And I got in so much trouble, but they never did shit to me because I was like one of the favorites for the office because I worked in the office for like 2 years. And I got so well with like the ladies in the office, they let me use the intercom system whenever I wanted to for our senior prank. So I dismissed all of the seniors and was like, yo, to the field. To the football field, because it was the last year they were on that football field before they tore it up for AstroTurf.
Oh.
And so I ended up dismissing all the seniors. We had a giant like bunch of slip and slides set up on this football field. It was great, best senior prank I've ever had. But
What was our singer prank?
I don't know.
probably
They
some dumb water
they
balloon
brought
fight.
in water guns, and I think they let some chickens loose or something, some kind of animal.
I didn't hear anything about the animals, but the water balloon,
And-
but it never happened. So
No, the water gun thing happened. It happened in the
That was a pretty common one at Midland, though.
I mean, the popular one was always laxatives in the ice cream machine, but they took the ice cream machine away because Jamie Oliver.
Oh,
Jamie
yeah.
Oliver.
Bro, fuck that douche. He ruined my middle school experience. He was
He
part of the
ruined high
reason.
school.
Bro,
Yes, he
back in
really
like
did.
6th and 7th grade, like I was a congenial kid. I didn't complain too much. I wasn't too annoying.
Actually, it was 8th grade for us.
But
Is that?
then Jamie Oliver,
is when it
because it was
came.
7th grade for
Yeah,
me.
but they didn't take out the ice cream machine until 9th grade. 'Cause we had
Yeah.
it our freshman year.
They didn't.
I knew. Yeah. I knew
Actually, we
that.
might have had it our 10th grade year too.
Yeah, they
Because you
did.
had
No,
it,
I
but
don't
then they took
remember
it
the
away.
ice
Yeah,
cream.
they took it away, and then they
I
brought
do
it back
remember
for
the ice cream
last
machine
week of seniors.
because I was only there in
Did
that.
they?
Yes.
Because I only finished up what half the first 9th grade year.
No, you were there till the end because we were
Was
going
I?
to. Yeah, we were going to.
Bro, I get so confused between all the fucking random ass schools I've been to.
Because we were at movie night one night and you left. It was like the beginning of May or into
Oh,
early June.
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I moved in the middle of summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said maybe it was the
Right,
end of
right.
June.
Speaking of
Either
which,
way,
I still have that game you gave us.
I wanted to.
No, I would hope so. Those are classics.
So 10th grade.
10th grade.
I gotta remember the classes I took. I know
Calculus.
You
I
calculus
don't
now.
remember.
Calculus, actually. I love calculus. I felt like
Biology because of Mr. McNeil.
I understand
I,
that.
Yeah.
I love.
That's gonna
McNeil.
because
He was
my
good.
my 11th grade I'm gonna have to choose based off just one single teacher. Because I love this teacher to death.
McNeil.
What about Mr. Floyd? Seth Floyd.
Never had him.
No.
What did he teach?
Science and stuff.
Give me a subject.
I think it was he taught chemistry.
I didn't have him for chemistry. I had.
So-
I had some girl.
I think.
All
I
right.
can't remember. I didn't know
Hey, so what's yours? 10th grade.
Chemistry.
Chemistry?
We
10th
didn't
grade?
take chemistry in 10th grade. We had to take biology.
No,
Chemistry's
I
hard.
had it, and you said the favorite subjects and stuff.
Yeah, but it's for
10th
10th
grade.
grade specifically. Your 10th grade year.
Um,
We're going by years.
You got to take biology in 10th grade. Everyone did.
okay, yeah, I mean,
I hated biology.
I only liked it because of McNeil.
The only reason
Yeah.
why I hated biology was probably because of who taught it. So like we had this tiny, shorter than Asa, smaller than Asa too, like
Guy.
probably like 80 to a pound, soaking wet, tiny little like black lady who was all about.
I didn't have no black.
No,
lady.
this is when I was in
This is in
California.
Oh.
And her name, she specifically said this, was, my name is Dr. Senegar because I have an actual doctorate. I work for this company. I'm like, I come teach in the school. I also teach at the, like, college. And she was, like, the most, like, that was the first time I met, like, someone outspoken feminist in my life. And it was that tiny, short black lady that had, like,
you probably
the
met
most,
a lot more while you were out in California too.
I mean, like, yeah, obviously, once I, like, went outside. But this is, like, me being introduced, like,
Yeah.
first day after, like, a half a month of living there.
Yeah.
Bro, I love California. California was great for me growing up. I would not want to live there right now, though.
I would never want to live there.
It's
Really
beautiful.
that bad? I really don't know.
I mean, it's not
I
bad.
think it depends on where you are.
San
I wouldn't
Diego,
want to live in LA.
That's so
LA
expensive.
people are an entire different breed of humans. LA
It's
people.
like living in New York. Like I wouldn't want to live in New York City.
I've never
Like,
been in
I would
New York.
rather actually live in New York than LA.
Oh yeah, I'm saying I would, but I still, if I could choose any other
But-
than those two, yeah.
Asa, 10th grade favorite subject. What did you didn't get an answer?
Biology.
Yeah, he said
Okay,
biology.
did you say biology? All
Yeah.
right, so 11th grade for me was actually AP US history. The reason being was back in 11th grade, I was constantly partying every night, so I constantly went to school and I'd sleep through my first period, which was AP US history. And the man got so worried for my health and I figured out he was a stoner too, purely by coincidence. Because me and my boy's taking me to school because he's a senior. He's just taking his car. He came pick me up every single day. Make my life easier. I didn't have to walk 3 fucking miles to school. But we always, whenever we got to the school parking lot, we'd cheap in his car, before school, get a little high, fall asleep in classes, it's fine. We get there super early one day because we're planning on like smoking this fat ass fucking blunt. And we see him pulling up on a bike. This, my AP US history teacher. And he just looks inside the car, he's like, you guys can't be doing that. I'm like, yeah, but you could smack this if you keep quiet about it. And he took a hit off it and he got in the car. Me and him were just like, we were all three of us, me and Ghost were passing around the blunt with him. And I'm not saying his name because I don't want him to get fired or like anyone to try and figure that shit out, but like he is the greatest fucking teacher.
That's funny.
Bro, I loved him to death.
11th grade, I had. Let's see. 11th
But
grade would have been trig, so it's definitely not trig. I had chemistry and I had physics.
So they're gone.
Physics.
I don't care.
100% physics.
Not my problem.
I don't know. My junior and senior year, I skipped and slept in my class.
See-
I don't remember any of it.
I don't.
Well, that would be the year you took chemistry. Would have been your junior year.
Okay, then yeah. Well,
The issue is, I had such an awkward senior year for moving from 3 different fucking schools. Cause I came from California back senior year. Then I came from here to up to Indiana. That was such a fucking awkward ass like transition a lot of the times.
Yeah.
And the fact that it also happened in like the span of 3 or 4 months too was really fucking awkward too. So like a lot of like my senior year just gets glossed over because it all feels like I should have done it at like one fucking place, but then I just ignore the entire like half senior year that was up in Indiana because that was utter fucking bullshit. I went from a class of 500 and something,
In California.
yeah, to 80 or like 60 something kids.
Jeez. In Lowell.
Yeah,
Or
no, it was wherever the fuck my parents are now.
Yeah.
I forget where it is. It's somewhere by fucking Bloomington.
No.
Bloomington.
Where Indiana University is.
Oh.
Yeah. IU.
But that's literally like I don't remember shit. I remember I didn't go to the fucking graduation day because I came down here instead. Because
Yeah.
I'd rather spend down here than graduation with people I didn't care about.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I didn't really make any friends then. I didn't care enough to.
Alright, our senior
So
year.
senior year.
That was my senior
Auto
year.
mechanics.
What was your junior year class?
Junior year was A-Push because of the teacher.
Oh, okay, yeah.
A-Push was lit. He brought in a coffee machine shortly after. And I had him next year for What was the final history?
Civics and government is what it is here.
That was 10th grade year.
I had auto mechanics for half a day.
I don't
What'd you do,
remember
tech?
what it was.
Oh. Was that your favorite for senior year then?
Oh no, I was one of his lab assistants.
I was
his
going to say if we can
teacher's
count
aide.
that,
Teacher's
because that's
aide.
what I was going to get. That's what I was
Teacher's
gonna say
aide for
too.
and like after a while at teacher's aide I started actually working in my spare time at a job. So like he would let me come in and he had a coffee machine set up if I wanted to make a coffee for myself or a tea, and he would just let me sleep through it again. I loved him to death.
So
Mr. D was
is
the
yours auto
man.
mechanics then
Mm-hmm.
for your senior year?
Mr. M was the man.
I have 3 because I cannot pick. So I was a TA for Mr. McNeil.
Oh,
I had calculus, and then I had that civics and government class with you and Nate and
That was the
everyone.
only class
And that-
I had fun
I
with.
I feel
cannot
like
choose a
I feel
favorite
like
between
one of
those
those
three.
one of those is a favorite teacher, one of those is a favorite subject, and one of those is just a favorite social environment.
They were all yes. in
Because
all
if I had
amazing.
if I had to choose like my favorite social like class, it would definitely be 9th grade Miss Sabacus. Me, Jared Rosh, Chance, and I think Cody was in that class too. And then Devin were all together in that class. So there wasn't shit that ever was getting done. Like we were just fucking
Yeah.
around. I remember we convinced Miss Sabaka to play all the llamas with hats because me and Jerry managed to convince her.
You got a teacher to play that?
Yes!
Oh my god, that's
Miss
awesome.
Sabaka played it for us on the fucking smart
All
board
12 of
projector.
them? Or-
No, that was only when 4 were out.
Oh, that's right. That's that because that was 10 years ago. Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a while
Oh,
ago,
man.
bro.
I love llamas with hats.
Bro.
If you have not seen llamas with hats, do yourself a favor. Go watch the first 5.
But
6.
Carl, that kills people.
Oh, I did not know that.
Oh, man. But definitely, so that was my favorite
You were
class for
headbutting
sure.
children off the boat.
But that was definitely my favorite class, like out of all of them, was just because of the people we had. I remember me and Jared Ross because she had this class where you remember the Cask of Amontillado by Edgar Allan Poe, the one where he was buried
I hate
alive.
that.
No.
So
I know Edgar Allan Poe.
We-
Yeah.
so
We read
what
that.
it was?
You were in 9th grade English with Mr. Carlin.
Yeah, it was one of
We
the
read that in
it was
9th
one of
grade.
the
What was it?
standardized
It was
ratings.
a poem. Well, it's not a poem.
It's a-
like
it's a
play.
short story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what it ended up doing was she wanted us to get like have a quote unquote like act out like a crime scene investigation. So we had me and my boy Jared Ross, and my boy Jared Ross is dope as shit. He's the one I've been trying to get over to come over for the podcast.
Yeah.
But he actually wants to be like a movie director and shit, even back then. So like I was like, yo, just write out the script. I'll be the actor. We got this. And we had me just sitting there like interrogating him. But I know we found remains of the body in there. Did you cremate him inside of that fucking cask? And like I was just sitting there yelling at him. People were like, we got A+ for the amount of dramatic effect that I added on. And it was literally like, that was one of the footnotes, was super dramatic. And we're just like, yes. That was the most effort I think we put into like anything in that class. Was into that. Me and Jared Rush just poured all our energy into that one fucking play, and we made it a lifetime's work. Best play I ever was in. And I was in a couple because I was a theater kid.
The class with me and him and Nate and everyone was so much fun because the guy who sat in front of Nate, who was on the football team, was also I can't. What school is it that says Roll Tide? Is that Auburn? No.
I have no
Alabama.
idea.
I think it's.
I think it's Alabama.
Well,
I don't know. I know
he
what you're
was-
talking about, but I don't.
He was
remember.
a huge fan, and I cannot remember the amount of times we had the whole class screaming "Roll Tide" while the teacher was trying to do stuff. Do you remember that? And the whole class would just start chanting it.
Yeah, you all woke me up with it.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
asleep.
Asa was sleeping, and me and Nate and the football player would start doing it, and Josh would
Roll
join
Tide,
in, and,
roll tide, roll
and it
tide.
would slowly get louder.
It
It was great.
Bro, I remember there at my school, like, I loved my school because of the pep rallies and the amount of dances we had. 'cause
I hate pep rallies.
I will actually say, our pep rallies were fucking lit. We actually had like a,
In California?
yeah, our pep rallies were lit. So, you know of the Jabberwockies? The dance crew?
No.
No.
Okay, so they're a dance crew that goes around. They're super famous, like, hip-hop dance crew that wears the white mask on their face. Like, So I'll pull up a photo and show you guys later. But
Okay, we might. Know.
so we actually had someone who toured with them and was like their backup dance crew and had a lot of their backup dancers come to our school and actually perform with our school in our local dance club for hip hop dance. So that was at one of our pep rallies. It's called the Super Crew. And I remember because they were giving out, they were at the end of the show, they went out, and when school ended, they were signing like everyone's like little towels that they got for free that they were using as advertising. It was really dope, actually.
What club did you all have in school?
I was actually in student council. I didn't have time.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't know how did that happen.
Right? I don't know how it happened either, but I was
Did you
actually
volunteer?
Yeah.
No.
You have to be.
no, I
No,
didn't
You
volunteer.
have to be nominated.
I was actually nominated in 11th grade, and then I was in student council.
I joined Walkie
reason-
Club because I didn't want to go anywhere
A
else.
lot
and
of the
Luke Snyder went
reason
with me.
why I got nominated for it was because I
Didn't
got
you
nominated
Frisbee
for
Club there for a little bit too.
I didn't.
because I was on the member of each of the dance committees for each of our for the 5 school dances we had, or six. Forget the back to school dance. It's before.
Yeah,
the
I only
school.
went that one time.
But
and I
yeah,
skipped
we
all
had
of
6
them.
dances and we had a dance committee for each one. I was on every single one in 10th grade.
I
So
don't-
at some point I got nominated for student council in 11th.
I don't know if we had more dances than just homecoming and prom at Midland. I think that's the only 2 they ever did.
I
feel
mean,
like
we had more.
I feel like
but
there was a winter one, but I don't remember it, and I never went to a single fucking one.
I didn't either.
You went to your senior prom.
No, not my senior. I was in 11th, and it was
Bruh.
my friend who went
Yeah.
when she was 12,
Okay.
and she didn't have a date.
I knew you went to one of them.
Rip, eh? So
And
you
we
got
didn't
friend
like it.
zoned for prom.
Now,
You
it's
could've-
not-
I hung out with Nate during my senior prom, and we sat
Yeah,
and
but
played video games
like
all
you
night.
still weren't like friend zoned by a girl.
Well, no. Because I
No,
didn't care.
she wouldn't. Never mind. I'll shut up. I'll keep it.
I know who it was that you went with.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Asa. He could have. It was his last chance to get.
I
him,
would
he
rather have been
sacrificed.
friend zoned.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know who you guys are talking about, so
He has a picture. Do you still have
No.
the picture?
I'd
in your
rather
room?
not.
No, in your room. You had that picture printed out.
Oh,
You still
that
have that?
picture.
Somewhere.
I think I remember seeing that picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Probably. So.
I looked so lit.
Hey,
I
so-
wore a white tuxedo.
Bro,
Do not
I
ever say you
remember-
look lit.
Bro, I remember
What?
dressing the fuck up for prom, and I was wearing I was wearing a white shirt,
Let me guess, in your jorts.
red jacket, red pants, and then a red bow tie. I look fresh as fuck. And
And
you
still
guys, I ruined it all by wearing bright red chucks.
You still got the red bow tie? I
No.
made it for my friend's wedding.
I don't.
Okay.
Oops.
I lost that bow tie for so long. You have friends?
You all already know who the one friend is. That's getting
What?
married, don't you?
Who?
Brandon Pences.
Is it?
Oh,
Wait,
I
what?
forgot you told me that.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's getting married.
And apparently to a
Now
girl
in
who lives in the United
October.
States.
Yeah. No, actually, she does. He doesn't yet. And
No, I said to a girl who lives in the United States.
Yeah.
What?
I know
Who?
Destin.
I don't know. I asked Asa. He said we don't know her. Because she didn't ride the bus.
What's her name?
No, at that time you may know her now, but I mean at that time.
What's her
Why would I
name?
know her now?
Because you've met her at my work. We work at the same place too.
Wait,
you told me
what's
that,
her
but-
name?
He's got to figure this out.
He's never going to figure it out because I would never
Destiny.
figure it out.
And then Brandon Pences.
He knows Brandon Pences.
I know Brandon Benzis. Yeah, I remember him because he knows the shit.
What is her
out of
last
me.
name again?
I don't know, honestly.
He's
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
well,
wait,
well,
wait, wait,
Brandon-
wait. Is
Destiny
it the one
Benzis.
that's living in like
Well,
that?
the,
little,
obviously that doesn't help us now. She lives on Collins Road. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know her. She
I
didn't.
don't-
ride-
I don't
She,
think I
she just
remember
moved
her.
in this year.
I have to say, I don't think I remember her at all.
Well, you know, you said she lived there when we were going to school.
No.
You said she lived in the United States when we were going to school. And
Man,
she
you
rode
guys
the
are so
bus.
confusing with
No,
this
I
shit.
didn't.
That's what you told me.
No.
You said she lived in the neighborhood, but I wouldn't know her because she rode the bus. That's what you told me. Because she didn't ride the bus.
That makes so
yeah,
much.
she didn't.
What are you-
Yeah.
But you said she lived in the neighborhood.
That
No,
means,
yes,
like-
I said
No, but you said she did, and how you explained it before was you said she lives in the neighborhood and didn't ride the bus. You didn't say she just moved in. That's all you said before.
Oh.
You didn't say she had just moved
Bruh,
Yeah.
that name's
in.
not.
That would have been an important part of that story.
I feel like that name's super fucking familiar.
Destiny. That's all you got out of that.
That's literally, yeah, but I feel like that. I think I know.
I
Who
feel
it
like there
is.
was like 50 Destinies at Midland, so
I don't remember any Destinies in Midland actually.
I remember like a lot.
Well, that's
I
because
feel
like
there
that
was
was
a ton of people named Destiny.
There was. And
I feel like at Midland, like in this area, like a lot of the people have the same fucking name. Cause like
Also
I
true.
remember so many fucking Michaelas. There's like 20.
And they're all spelled differently.
Yeah, there's like 20 other fucking Michaelas or Kaylas.
That bothers me.
And that honestly bothered the shit out of me. Was how many Michaelas we had.
No, I don't care. It's a common name. It's a fine name.
Well,
don't
I
like
hated
that
how
they-
common-
all 20 of them had a different spelling.
I hated how many like Johns we fucking had. I hated.
At least
my
that
name.
only has one. Well, you could have two, I guess. I have met a Jon,
Bruh.
I've seen that one.
and I've also met a Zach who spells it Zak.
That's just,
Okay,
that's
well,
just
Zach,
fucking
you-
bad spelling on their parents' part. I don't give a fuck what you
It's
say.
better
Like,
than Zac.
like
I feel
John,
like Zac would be worse.
like John, I could see because Jonathan makes more sense without the H.
yeah.
So like John, I see without the H. I can understand how they get that. But Zach with just a K.
And his full
You
name,
literally
his
fucking
full name's not Zachary. It literally is just Zak.
yeah.
That's his
No,
full name.
like your parents just don't know how to spell. I'm sorry, bro. There's no. My,
I think
my
I know
parents
what
could be
it is.
saved. My parents made the right choice. They chose John. They chose how to spell it properly. I hate these people like, I'm gonna name my kid like something super fucking unique, and then they don't expect their kids to get bullied for it. Like, I will bully the shit out of your kid.
Actually,
if
hey.
your kid comes into my fucking workplace as a name like Louis V, I'm literally gonna look at you and be like, yo, Armani, shut the fuck up, you dumbass Gucci bracelet.
I had a customer come in and she named it was
You don't have customers.
anyway.
Oh, man.
Her grandson's name was Jiraiya.
That's not a bad name. I mean, I've heard that
No,
before.
it was named after Jiraiya from Naruto.
I figured that as much because I've never heard anyone named I've heard people named Jeremiah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
not Jariah.
it's. I've
And
heard
they
it
spell
spelled
it the
differently.
exact same way they
No,
spell it.
I've heard it spelled different, like Jeremiah without the M.
No, it was
It's how I-
Jiraiya is what I was saying.
I know, but I've
All
heard
right,
it.
I want you to show me the Amish farm where you met Jariah at.
It actually was an Amish person.
Yeah, that's the only people that could imagine
Yeah,
naming
I
a
know.
kid like that. It's the only people I can imagine naming their kid Ezekiel.
Is they used to come into
Even
Chick-fil-
though
they used
that
to
is
come
such
to
a cool
Chick-fil-A.
fucking
Ezekiel.
name. Ezekiel's a cool ass name because you can just shorten your name to Zeke, and that's a perfect nickname right there. And Zeke's so fucking cool, bro. I'm telling you, Zeke was like a top tier name. Because then, like, you want to
I like my name Asa.
I know.
Different and unique.
You're disgusting.
It's also your middle name.
Doesn't matter. It's my name, so.
What bugs the shit out of me is that it is your middle name and your first name.
I love that your first three initials are Tab. We need to go back to calling him Tab. Remember
Oh,
we
yeah,
used to do that?
I forgot that his name. No.
I do know
Remember
that
we
was
used
my
to
very
call
first
that-
email.
Bro, it's so weird to think that his first name's fucking like
Timothy?
yeah. I wasn't gonna say it for the podcast,
I
but
hope
whatever.
he doesn't care. Who's gonna look him up?
Bro, who would want? How is they gonna find him? Is my question.
It's true. Do you have
He
a
doesn't
Facebook?
even remember. You don't even remember
Yes,
your own
he doesn't
email
have a Facebook.
address.
That's awesome. She doesn't even have a Facebook.
That's fully expected. Actually, you do because I signed you up for a Facebook with that one time many fucking years ago before I was about to move away. I created a Facebook for you so we could stay in touch because I didn't have your fucking phone number.
Yeah, how'd that work out for you?
Ironically enough, I still never stayed in touch except for like maybe 1 or 2 times a year. I talked to Zach.
Mm-hmm.
If that. I think I only talk. I love how like our friendship. You know, like me and Zach have one of the best friendships.
Mm-hmm.
When we could go years without talking to each other and immediately just be like, "Yo, what are you up to?"
Did
And
you see
shit.
the? Wait, did you see
Like
this
nothing.
meme?
Like no time has marched
Oh,
on
you
between
had
us
said
at
a
all.
few memes say when he was in.
What's up?
Oh, I did. I had a couple memes.
Yeah, you
online.
said you wanted when he got out.
This the
Yeah,
one
the
about the one about One Piece in the bottom left. Read the paragraph.
Oh
real
yeah,
quick.
that was perfect.
Yeah, I saw that one earlier. I'm like, yep, that's basically it. That's a
Mhm.
surprise.
And then
I like the other one
What's
that's
that?
hold on. But I like this one that's on iFunny earlier. It was just like, gosh, don't you think it's just really funny that everyone thinks like there's secret billionaires running our world instead of the ones that are openly running our world, ruining everything for us. And I'm just like, that's actually such a valid point. I can't argue that they would be the same secret billionaires, but they're just doing it.
I went to
open.
watch this video because this was 100% be us.
Oh, I saw that. I showed that to
Yeah.
Ace
Oh,
earlier.
yeah.
I'm like, that was legit us. Like, I remember tackling you when you got out the car for the first time. After I
What
moved
was
to-
the other? Oh, this one about Full Metal Alchemist. That's a great description in
Yeah.
a very short paragraph.
right? But yeah, no. I remember because I did tackle you when we met after.
Yeah,
What was it?
I think that was when I drove up to Indiana the first time.
No, it was no because you drove the first time within the first year I was here. Lived in Indiana. It was the second time after you contacted me when I left for boot camp and shit.
Oh yeah, okay.
It would have been the second time. Because that's when I talked to you, because that's when I really felt it, because that was after 3 or 4 years. Because you straight stopped talking to me after that. Because we were talking like every other day,
Yeah.
or every week, or at least.
I feel like I had one more on here. I
But
can't find it.
then Sarah became a thing. Blocked all of us off. cock blocking me from my own bro. The fuck, bro. He's just like, I hate that he said that.
No, I was trying to find the other meme I found.
The other meme. You have other memes?
This one made me sad.
Oh, I saw that one, yeah.
That one made me sad.
Yeah. But, no.
Oh.
So, trying to figure out. How would you guys rate your high school? Like, if you could go back and, like, redo everything, like, do everything different,
I'd
would
pick
you?
a year and do all 4 years.
No,
1
do
year.
all 4 years. He said.
No.
You could do 1 year.
Okay, senior year.
What about you, Asa? What year would you redo?
Party more.
What year would you repeat? He said.
Asa, you even go to parties in the first place. You can't party
I
more if
know,
you
I
can't
was
party
actually-
at all.
I'm not repeating my senior year to party more. I'm repeating my senior year so I can play pool every single day
Bro.
without fail.
I would actually replace my junior year. I feel like a lot of stuff in my junior year
My
that
junior and
happened, I
senior year
could.
were both fun.
I feel
would
like I
love
could
to do
have
both again.
avoided just by making a couple smart decisions. AKA not going out to parties every fucking night like a dipshit. Getting stupid fucking drunk.
I'm gonna go where he is.
I don't think there's anything I'd change. I would just like to do it again.
Bro, whenever I see those, like, if you could go back in time and do everything different, I'm like, yes, of course I would. Anyone probably
Can I have
would.
all my memories? Because then I'll just
Yeah.
play the lottery.
Right? Like, let me go memorize a fucking lottery for a certain day.
Actually, I'll memorize a sports almanac and just bet on every single Super Bowl.
Bruh.
So Back to the Future.
Basically.
Back to the Future. Yeah.
It is
yeah,
the
we'll
year.
do
It
that,
is
yeah.
the year of Back to the Future. They did come to year 2021.
That was last year. 2021.
Was it 2020? I'm pretty sure.
That was 2020.
I'm pretty sure it's 2021. I can't remember. It's been a minute since I watched the Back to the Future movies.
Back to the Future 2 year. It's 2015.
Is it 2015?
Yeah.
That's what I remember because that's where they went into the future, like 2015.
Yeah, it's 2015.
I thought it was
It
a
passed a
lot.
long time ago.
I thought it was a lot closer than that.
No, because I remember seeing memes on iFunny back when I was working at Chick-fil-A for it.
No, I don't remember seeing memes back then. I remember seeing memes back in 2020 for it. Apparently. I mean, I don't know. It's not like I really watched all the movies. I would just watch the first one.
First one's the best one.
Apparently, there's like 5 of them.
There's 3.
3. It's a trilogy.
Shut up, Asa. You don't know shit. In
They
the
go
first
back
place.
in time. Then the second one they go to the future. Then the third one they go really far back in time. And I don't
And they get
remember.
stuck there for a little bit.
I don't remember the whole plot of the third one. I just remember that it involves a train.
And that's really dumb. And the entire like premise for Back to the Future is really dumb, though. I want to know how like fast. Like, wasn't he going like 87 miles an hour?
Yes.
88.
Pretty sure it's 87. But I feel like Ace is just doing this to like try and prove us wrong.
Yeah.
But he's gonna turn out to be wrong. It's gonna be funny.
Damn, Ace is right.
Bitch.
Shut up, Asa. No one cares that this is one of the few movies that you've probably seen over me
Yeah.
and probably memorized line to line because you're a fucking
no,
nerd.
the one with, oh god.
The only thing
No,
is,
you said,
the only thing is that you can't fix cars.
True too. But
Yeah.
I've never even tried really, but no.
Mr.
Finding Nemo.
Mr. I
think-
spent half a day at Votech to learn auto mechanics.
Hey, I just let the.
Didn't learn shit.
No, actually, I almost aced it but I missed by 1 point.
Mmm.
Anyway,
If you would have been awake, you probably would have got that 1 point.
Monsters Inc. and Cars. Where I have 3 younger brothers.
Why are they all Pixar films that he's mentioning that he can name like straight from back to back? They're all Pixar films and then Back to the Future.
Okay, so what about
Anyway, they
movies?
played out the movie so much that you can't even play it anymore. But also, they watched it so much and made me watch it with them. I could read line for line.
Yeah,
I could. Oh my god.
Asa, I'm gonna be real frank with you. I don't really care.
Sadly, none of the Pixar movies you named have Pixar moms, which are the best things about Pixar movies.
Yeah, like why don't you name The Incredibles? That mom's dummy thing. I bet you don't like. Do you see the one with like
See all the
expanding
Incredibles.
Elastigirl's asshole just to make it fit around a cat? Just imagining that The worst part is I went on to fucking the collective, and they posted that, but then it was a fucking Rule 34 artist right underneath drawing, and I was just like, I regret everything.
No, you don't.
I regret everything. I quit collective at that moment and came back to like teacher.
Collective is a wonderful place or a shit show.
No, it's a shit show 99% of the time. But that 1% gold mine that you find is worth it. Cause half the shit that I see, I love when I see something posted from collective to featured. I'm like, oh, I like that one. It's such a nice feeling.
I helped that person, even though it's not the same person who got featured.
Nope, it's just the same popular accounts that got featured.
Yeah.
It's how the Forbidden app be. Part of the ship, part of the crew. The issue is that the amount of days that I've been on iFunny is not entirely at all like redundant to the life of my account. Cause I think I've been on iFunny for like 4 or 5 years
How do
longer.
you see that on your profile?
Yeah, it should be say how many days, but
1.3 thousand days.
1.3.
So 5 years ish.
Yeah,
That's not right, because
yeah.
I never created an account when I had my old phone.
I never created an account either until
Yeah.
recently.
Until they made you make one. And, like, there was a point where like you had to sign up. I've easily been on there since like 2010.
Yeah, I've been on there for fucking ever. What is it? 625 days it
Yeah.
says. And I'm like, there's no way that I'm only like 2 years old
No.
on this account because like I've been using.
I've been
iFunny.
looking at it since it's like
I want to say
9th or
since
10th
like
grade year.
2014, 2015 for me.
I got it when I had an iPod Touch. So it was like 9th grade, 10th grade for me.
Yeah, I want to say it was when I got an iPhone around like
Yeah.
2014, 2015. Because at that time I was
It's been
actually
a long
allowed,
time, man.
right?
Remember when iFunny was good?
Bro, could you even imagine like the steps, how much clout we would have on iFunny right now?
If we had a 10,000 day account.
Bro, you'd be like part of the ship, part of the crew.
No, wait,
Be
what,
part of the crew. God, why am I still here?
no, wait, what would it be? 365? A 4,000 day account?
Bruh, that's ridiculous.
Well, how long has iFunny existed?
I don't know. Oh, Google we go. I
We
guess
used
we.
Google a lot this episode.
Bro, Google's my best friend. I love when I'm like trying to prove a point to someone, and then Google backs up everything that I say and makes the other person look like a dumbass. Makes me so
It was
happy.
created in 2011, so I must have had it on my first iPhone then, because I got a 4S and that came out in 2011, I believe.
I think so too. Yeah.
Because the original one came out in 2007. Then I got a 4S in 2010, I think.
Yeah, I think
Anyways.
the 5 was in 2011.
So then I've definitely been on there since the app was created. Damn.
Yeah.
2011. I have 100% been on there since then.
And I've only been on there. It was only 3 or 4 years old after I got on.
Yeah, that's still young.
Yeah.
How many apps are still being used 10 years after they've been created? Almost none.
No. You can't.
Not,
I
not
can't.
counting social media. 'Cause
I
there's
mean, like-
zombies? Obviously, like face.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's new Plants vs Zombies. iFunny's
Oh.
never been. There's not an
iFunny's never
iFunny 2.
changed.
There's not
iFunny's
an
never
iFunny 2.
changed.
Okay.
It's just changed. Well, I mean, like it's changed its moderators.
It's
and
it
shit.
updates, like
Yeah.
it changes, but it's not a whole
But it's
new
not
app.
anything like crazy,
Yeah, it's not a whole new app.
bruh.
Remember all the times it's been taken off the App Store?
Remember all the times where like everyone thinks it's finally gonna close the fuck down
Then
and
it
it doesn't.
They're like, sorry, the servers were just down for like 2 weeks. We're back now.
Bro, I love iFunny so much. Like, it may be the forbidden app, but it's the best app.
It's better than scrolling through
I just don't.
bad Reddit feeds.
There's the Reddit is and Tumblr way too hit or miss for me. Like Tumblr was pretty fucking bad with their fucking hit or misses though.
Tumblr was all porn.
Bro, Tumblr, that's all Tumblr ever was.
It was either porn or fandoms.
Yeah.
Or there was a mixture
And now
of the two.
Reddit's just the fucking idiots talking to each other. I swear,
When
anytime
when Reddit was good and it was called the front page of the internet and it had legit stuff, I still love Reddit.
I
But 8 years ago when Reddit was awesome,
when Reddit was big and like
Yeah.
Reddit became popular, it was
like
so,
remember how big of a deal it would have been in
Bro,
our high school to
if
be
you
on
got-
the front page of Reddit?
Bro, if you got into the front page of Reddit, you have mad clout.
Yeah, you could hold that over people for
Like
for
now
weeks.
it's like being YouTube verified. It's the mad clout. Like if you just go around saying you're YouTube verified, that's mad
Yeah.
clout in like any local area you're in. But it used to be, I was on the front page of a Reddit article,
that was
and
like
that was
big
like
thing.
the major clout.
That was the big
Or it was
thing.
being like a big Vine person.
I never got into Vine.
I
TikTok's
actually
okay.
I liked
I mean-
Vine a lot. I'm not a big TikTok fan, mainly
I
because
don't-
I think I grew out of Vine before Vine died though. So like once I got my
I just
follow
watch
Vine.
a few people on TikTok. I mean, there's a couple I like, and I just watch their
Yeah.
stuff.
I don't even watch like anyone on TikTok. I don't have TikTok on my phone.
I have it. I follow all about 7 people.
Yeah.
I follow like 3 dog accounts, a dog groomer, 2 bartenders,
That sounds
And-
alright. Cause I just
and
go.
a random gay guy who cooks this hilarious like old recipes from the 1930s. It is hysterical.
That sounds amazing.
I need to show you his videos. They are
But
great.
I was debating on making a TikTok channel. It's during quarantine, honestly. I feel like that's really what made TikTok come out. Was
Quarantine?
quarantine.
Oh yeah.
Was because everyone had all this time to film all these videos,
Yep.
and now they're super famous, making money off it. Like, what's the one guy, Cabby Lame, who's now the second like most subscribed TikTok? He's literally the guy who's like,
Oh him, yeah.
Yeah.
I like him though.
oh, I love Cam. I'm happy that he
because
became.
he takes the stupidest like commercials or like
Oh, like this is a
situations in the world.
cheat. This
It's
is
like
a cheat
it's like
code.
it's like you drop it through it and these people get it like a fishing hook and a magnet. It's like wait a minute. Here you go.
So like, hold on.
You're
Where's
looking
the
for
where's the
things
mask at? Hold up.
The fox mask?
Yeah.
It's over
It's
here.
right here.
No, this.
Oh.
Oh.
So he literally took one where like someone's like, if you do this, you do this, then you do this, and it makes the mask fit perfectly. And he literally went like this.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's like the like most obvious way to put on your fucking mask instead of trying to be so fucking extra about it. Like, God, quarantine was such a fucking annoying time. It was a fun time, don't get me wrong, but it was annoying too. You know how many sleepless nights I had during quarantine? Too fucking many.
From working?
No. Too many. Bruh, I hated working during quarantine. I wish I would have stayed home. Zach was the smart one out of all of us. He said, you know how much he would have been making more money than you would have known what to do with each week. Asa?
I was making $900 a week when I was laid off.
Yeah, it was dumb. You know how much I was making
I got that
while I was
extra
working?
600.
40 hours a fucking week? 50 hours a fucking week? I was making like $600. And he was
A
just sitting
paycheck.
on his ass making more than me. I should have taken that. I was dumb.
I made so many YouTube videos during
I
quarantine.
was dumb. Well, the quarantine I learned those I picked up a bunch of quarantine random ass skills. Like tattooing and doing like YouTubing. Video editing, learning Japanese.
I know how to do video editing. I'm just too lazy.
Yeah. Well, I was
'Cause
actually
video editing
I was
is
actually
ridiculously time consuming.
I was actually like taking the extra time to like learn how to video edit during
Oh,
the
I mean,
time.
I've done the video. I've watched videos, and
Yeah.
I mean, the only way to really you can watch the videos and learn about it. The only way to get better at it is you gotta do it.
Yeah,
'cause
I
it's
was doing it.
confusing.
I was doing it along with it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I was doing it along with
but
it.
I'm just lazy. And
I had
it's
a lot of
incredibly
fun,
time consuming.
but like I spent a lot of time learning skills during quarantine that I stopped doing ever since I moved here and I need to start doing again. Cause like I have enough time now that where I'm working so many hours, and before like I was working more hours. So now I have this extra time. I'm just like I should put that towards doing this, like learning a new skill, which I really want to do. Cause I actually do need to learn kanji at some point.
You see the lag going on, like
Yeah.
between my arm and the camera.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. I need to figure that shit out. I need to pick up kanji too at some point. Speaking of which, we need to figure out the time that we're gonna go visit Japan and plan that
Okay,
shit
this will
out.
probably be like 2 or 3 years from now.
Yeah, but we need to plan out like everything. Cause I want to figure out like the budgeting to see how much to save up. Cause that's gonna be
Once I get a full-time job, we'll start talking about that.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, when you leave that job, let me know so I can try and get hired in, or just offer me up as a replacement. Like I'll dead ass take that job.
I'm hoping the morning guy retires, because if he does, I'm just gonna take a 6:30 to 3 shift.
Bro, I'll take the. What do you work? 7-7? That's
7
shit's
to 7
easy.
Saturday and Sunday nights.
Easy.
Oh yeah, it's easy. I just want more hours.
I don't even care about having more hours. I just want more pay. I can work up and get more hours anytime I want. Plus, I don't mind working part time at that place. Shit's dumb.
It's a lot of fun.
Well, guys, welcome. We have hit an hour. Say goodbye to lovely viewers of my channel. Cough, cough.
Fuck you. Let's go play pool.
My channel.
And get drunk.
But
Goodbye.
hey, yo, guys, like, subscribe, go figure your life out. You know how we do. I need to figure out how to stop